Hey guys, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here, back with another challenge run, and this is me from the future, editor me, because I don't know why, but I made a little mistake and I accidentally muted my mic. It was only like 10 seconds in or something, so I think we're already going to be back to the video. Hope you guys enjoy, and catch you guys in the next one, or later. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here. You know what? Hope you all are having a fantastic day. I'm just going to start off like that because I totally was muted during the intro bit. But this challenge is from Glitchers, and it was definitely tailored for a slightly older method, or slightly older version of the game, because weighted chip used to have a 0 slot where you could deal no damage. Just sprint in a random direction. That's fine. I'm gonna go right, isn't it? Yep, that's fine. But anyways, so hope you guys have a fantastic day. How y'all doing? The idea here is to get pegs to be as high as possible, and so yeah, we're gonna try that out. We're gonna see how that goes, and if I cut out a little bit of the beginning, well, you know what, there's a very good reason why, and that reason is I muted my mic. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how things happen. But anyways, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We'll see how high we can get pegs to be with this little setup. The idea is to toss out a splat orb first, and then after we toss out a splat orb, use the Matryoshka to hit all those things. Hope that we deal less damage because of the weighted chip. So we'll see how that goes. It might work, it might not. So far, it's been a mixed bag. And obviously we have some healing items so we can heal up. I'm probably not going to take anything because I don't think I really need anything unless I really see something that's fit. But I don't think there's anything else that's really too fit for this. So I think we'll be just fine as we are. Down's already up to 36, which is a pretty good number. Also, today is Friday for me, probably Saturday for you guys. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am feeling pretty good now. I think my sickness is mostly past me. Obviously, I still have a little bit. I have some congestion more than anything. And that being said, yeah, it's just a little bit of congestion. So a little bit to work through, a little bit to get past still. But I'm feeling a lot better. I've been resting most of my days, drinking lots of water. If you guys haven't, make sure you drink a little bit of water. This actually, yeah, I don't need it. We're just going to skip it. We're just going to skip most of it. Most of the items we're going to skip. Alrighty, and skip that guy first. Do this for sure. Let's see what we got here. Fingers crossed. I think we'll be fine. Like I said, I don't think I really have to worry about anything. I think I'll be completely fine. Even if I get super hurt, I think I'll be completely fine. There we go. I'm also really excited for the splat orb synergies. Also, as a heads up, guys, I know that I haven't been taking challenges on YouTube for a little bit. And I don't know if that's going to change, but I did get a suggestion saying that maybe I should spread them out and have like 2 different lists. One of the YouTube challenges, one of the Discord challenges, to do a majority of the Discord ones over the YouTube ones, and that might actually be a thing that I start to do. Although I'm not really entirely sure yet. I don't really need either of those either, so I'm just going to keep skipping. I'm going to keep going for those fights though, because those fights, since they last longer, they're a little bit better. A little bit better for the purposes of what I am trying to do. Also, I don't know if I sound a little bit funny. I feel like I sound more or less normal, but something that is going on is in my ears. I have like a little bit of like congestion in my ears. I will take that item though. That item is not too bad. The shoe. I think I need to make a graphic for it though, so that's going to be funky. That's going to be funky. That's totally fine though. Also, I'm definitely upgrading the splat orbs first because I want more pegs to be splatted. Splattered? So that's why I'm definitely doing that. There's another one. I don't see any pegs that are extraordinarily high by any means or stretch of the imagination, but it is nice to see some pegs getting it. There you go. Let's see how this guy does. I do need these guys to be upgraded as well, because these guys being upgraded will really help. One thing that they said were no relics was something like the pumpkin pie, which I'm really surprised about. Definitely skipping those. I don't know why that would be a no item for this. To me, it only makes sense that it would be a yes item, because at the end of the day, something like pumpkin pie would mean that the orb gets to go through the board again. It doesn't give you any base damage, so it's like, oh, that would be a really good item. What do we got here? Here's backpack. Nope, we're good. Skip. Also, the other day I was totally spacing on the name. It's Backpack Hero. Why was I spacing on the name, guys? I don't know why I was spacing on the name so hard, but I was. Backpack Hero, super awesome game. I actually meant to put out a video of that the other day. I just hadn't, so that's my bad. But that being said, though, hopefully here in the near future, I will. I'm probably going to be getting back to work sooner rather than later, hopefully. My boss never called me to help me set up any working from home things, which is totally fine by me because you know what? I've been enjoying resting. I did my part. I called him as he asked and he didn't answer. So you know what? I put out my effort and that's about what I expected, which is totally fine. And yeah, anyways. So just drink lots of water, guys. Rest up if you ever get sick. Drink water and have a good time. Hopefully it's not too bad. Like I said, for me, me being sick hasn't been too bad. It's been a little bit slow. I am gonna get Refreshing Punch. I feel like Refreshing Punch would be really good for this. So we'll go Refreshing Punch route and see what happens. Also, I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen again over. Ooh. What? No! Gotta give up a splat orb. We'll have to try to get another splat orb here in the future then. I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen again because I really want to watch the movie, but there's no place for me to watch the movie, at least not right now that I can find. And I don't know, maybe I just need to like, I don't know, look a little bit harder or something. I haven't really looked too hard, to be entirely honest, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was a place that I just don't know of. Either way though, I'm very excited for it. I think, you know, out of all the movies that I really enjoy, anime movies, I should specify, I think all the, the boss boy didn't spawn in, so it's perfect. I think out of all the anime movies or all the anime series that I really like, I think at the top of my list is probably Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. I think those two are definitely like way up there on the list. There's a lot of really cool things, and something that, like, for example, Demon Slayer does really well is they don't have a lot of downtime. There's another splat orb. They don't have a lot of downtime, and because they don't have a lot of downtime, that was weird. Couldn't toss it right there where I was clicking. Because it doesn't have a lot of downtime, it means that it's like pretty constant action or like entertainment. Wow, it really wants me to have this. I mean, I guess I can have it. Whenever you lose health, deal 2 times the amount to all enemies. I really don't want anything that's gonna give me more damage. I have way too much as it is. But anyways, so yeah, it's pretty cool in that aspect. That's one of the reasons why I like those anime, is because it's consistent. You know, it's like, oh, there's always action, there's always like story development stuff, etc., etc., etc. So you know, I think it's really cool, and that's why I'm always interested in animes like that. Wow, we just walked right through them. Okay, also they said no gift that keeps on giving, so no gift that keeps on giving. Like I said, a really weird one. Again, I don't know why that'd be the case, but none of these are stuff that I can really take because it's just damage ups, and that's also a no. So my list is pretty limited on the items I can take. It's basically just healing and anything that's gonna increase my ability to refresh the board, basically. Which I guess the refresh shiv would have worked, but I'm not too keen on that item, to be entirely honest. It doesn't really matter to me too significantly. Oh my gosh, it went all the way back up. That was wild. We're gonna just use another one. Another splat orb. See how much we can splat. Alrighty, not too bad. We'll probably take this guy out. Easy peasy. If we don't have enough bombs, I mean, we'll be good though. Is that a 60? Or is that an 80? I can't tell. I think the highest I've ever gotten a peg to is 130. I could be wrong. I think it's 130 though. So I'm kind of interested to see if I can get a peg to a higher number than 130. Please, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can go to that corner. There we go. That was a much better spot to go to. Anyways, yeah, this video is going to be a little bit weird. It's going to be a little bit off the cuff. Wow, what? Okay, enhanced gunpowder would totally technically work, so I'll just go ahead and snag it. I will take an enhanced gunpowder. Yes, upgrade. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see if we can actually get through this. Yeah, there we go. That was a little bit weird because it's a gradient, right? It's not like a clear cut, oh, this one refreshes, this one doesn't. It's like, oh, this kind of does this and this kind of does that. I'm like, okay, that's weird. I really like that I have these boots now. The super boots would actually neglect that damage entirely that I would be taking. So I'm like, yes, please, thank you. Give me the super boots, give me more. There you go. Not too bad, that's a 10, those are 10s. Alrighty, toss this out, let's see where it goes and what it does. Fingers crossed it goes big time and then it goes into the 0.5s. Also, I know that they now fixed Orbsium with these items, so they're all good. So Orbsium can actually multiplicatively hit pegs and whatnot, actually do good. So I'm excited for that eventually. And I don't know if I said this, but I have 9 weeks worth of challenges. I actually counted them the other day and was like, oh wow, I got 9 weeks worth of challenges. That's actually the reason why I'm not taking challenges on, yeah, we can do the refresh shift. That's actually specifically the reason I'm not taking challenges on YouTube anymore, at least for the time being, is because I don't think it's fair to have 9 weeks worth of challenges or something, and then have you guys waiting for it. I don't know about you, but I would forget. I would be like, oh yeah, I said that challenge, really? I would be like, oh yeah, that was like a million years ago, you know? So that's why I'm just like, you know, I kind of want to like basically make it so like if you're not really that interested in setting out a challenge, it's not gonna happen. Really just degrade the amount of challenges a little bit, you know, just so that the people that really want to see their challenges can actually get their challenges done, and that makes it a little bit easier. Wow, we were really just tearing through. Okay, we can just skip those. I just clicked, bro. Come on, man. Stop, bro. Please. There you go. Anyways, regardless of this has been a pretty nice week off. Ooh, duplicate. Yes, yes, please. I will duplicate another splat orb. Honestly, we could have just duplicated splat orbs. We could have just had a bunch of splat orbs and gone crazy with splat orbs. An apple a day? Sure, more health works for me. Direction here doesn't really matter. I mean, left is fine. I could have maybe gotten that middle, but I'm not too concerned. Let's see what we got here. Pocket sand? I really don't care. I'm not gonna take it. I really shouldn't have taken the apple either, to be entirely honest. We're really here just to see if we can get pegs to be crazy. That's really it, more than anything. Alright, it is 1.5. There's a 1. This is like 100 damage, which is fine by me. Yep, that's fine by me. I wonder the shielded pegs. Wow, we just murderized them. Okay, we've had that before too. Yeah, see, I kept clicking there. The weirdest thing, I don't know why there's certain dead spots that I can't click and have my orb go through. I don't know if you guys play this game and you have had that same thing happen to you, let me know. I'm curious. I don't know why that's the case. Don't know why it's the case. That was a lot. That was nice. I meant to pick the mental mantle as well, but I'm honestly glad I didn't, because I'm doing too much damage as it is. So really nothing for me to worry about. Also, guys, what's it called? I've been resting throughout my days, so it's not like I haven't been doing a whole bunch of stuff. But like today in particular, I was like kind of tired, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about. Oh wow, that guy got really bouncy. Okay, I was like, I don't know how I feel about what's it called? Don't know how I feel about making a video or like doing anything in particular. But, if you always do that, what's going to end up happening is you're going to constantly be, you're going to draw yourself back into that sense of, oh, I'm not going to be productive, not going to do things, mentality or thought. That's like my thought process, right? It's like the same idea of like, if you want to go to the gym and you're having a really hard time going to the gym, And what you end up doing is you walk for like a month, right? For a month, you spend that month not just going to the gym, but only showing up. Like, you don't have to really do anything. You show up, you're there for 5 minutes, and then you can leave, right? So even if you hate the gym and whatever, being there for 5 minutes just means you're showing up. And that's like one of the most important parts, is showing up. Once you've shown up enough, well then, you know, a whole different story happens, because showing up means you made a habit, and then you can start to work on growing that habit and making it longer, right? And that's at least that's how I think. I'm like, yeah, you know, like, this might be the case to some extent, but I don't want to like break my habit of not like making videos, not doing something right with my day. And so subsequently, I'm very adamant about like trying to make sure I do something with my day, trying to make sure I keep some sort of routine in. So unless I'm like really sick and like absolutely cannot, like function, like get out of bed or something, or I'm just making really bad videos or something, I would probably always make videos as much as possible. Obviously there may be a day that changes. Like if I get a proper job and I'm making like money and I'm happy with the work I'm doing, like if I became a concept artist for some cool studio out there, I'll totally be happy doing that, right? But equally though, I mean, I still feel bad leaving this behind. I really do enjoy it. I enjoy getting to hear from you guys and hearing how your days are, what games you guys are playing, and sharing my days with you guys. Honestly, it brings like a whole connectivity about us. Also, my brain's still a little bit foggy. It's still like a little bit tired, but I think this is on the tail end of it. I think I am on the tail end of being sick. So really happy about that. I still have yet to see a peg that's more than like, I don't know, 20 or something, except for that one peg. That one peg at the beginning that was like 80 or 30 or something, I don't know. That one was an outlier for sure. Okay, someday we'll make it down, someday, I swear. Okay, there you go. We broke through the middle. Okay, that worked. That was not where I was clicking. I was clicking a little bit further right, but hey, you know what? It worked. It's all that matters. Sure. Honestly, I really don't need to, but I figured it might be this guy, and this guy I can't hit straight away, so we actually get a little bit of opportunity to get a bunch of damage built up on these pegs. Possibility. They're endless. And I like it. Also, I don't have a use for mods at the moment anymore, so I'm not playing modded Peglin basically at all anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that is a thing nonetheless. Ooh, he died. Well, that's unfortunate. We just got a bunch of those really ramped up. Yeah, we don't need either of any of those items. See all those pegs in there? They're all like super crazy. It's sad. Okay. I really don't understand how the splat orb functions. What is rubber slime? What does it do? See, orb sim would be pretty cool, but we're not doing orb sim right now. Yep, we are going for the item. Either we probably won't take it. We're still going for it. What do you got? Filibuster, that's cool and all, but no. Alrighty, we're just gonna keep going down. Any direction totally works for me. So down we go. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. I vaguely approve of that. 68 damage. That was pretty good. That was a nice 68er. We couldn't toss the splat orb out first, so unfortunately we were kind of stuck there. This is gonna be fine too, because we heal a lot, between the corn and the infernal ingot, we heal quite a bit. So, not too concerned. Not too concerned about the length of this. There you go, let's see. That's a 40 peg there. 38 peg there. Yeah, nothing too crazy again, except for like, what is this guy? I can't tell what that guy is. They need to change that a little bit, because when those pegs shine, I really can't tell what it is. Really can't tell. Okay. Oh, ×2. I wasn't sure if it was gonna go to ×2 or go to the 0.5. I was kind of intrigued. Also, if you guys are curious, so what's it called? So like I said, I'm fairly positive that my sickness was COVID or has been COVID. But that being said, I have not lost my sense of taste, smell, or anything like that. It's been excruciatingly mild. So I've been extremely fortunate in that regard, assuming it is in fact COVID. I mean, I did take a test. I took 2 tests. I took one on Monday and then I took one on Wednesday. The one on Monday came up negative, but the one on Wednesday came up positive, very much so positive. So the only reason why I say I'm not 100% positive that it was COVID is because the test I took was 2 weeks expired. So technically it could be invalid. Very unlikely, but possible nonetheless. The biggest thing that I know from medication is the strength of the medication usually dwindles. So like if you have ibuprofen that's expired, that ibuprofen will likely become less potent over time. Not necessarily not work, but just be less potent. So, but because, you know, it was so strong, I think it's hard to deny that it was COVID that I have. But I have another test kit now, so probably like on Sunday I will test myself again and see if it's gone or if it's still there. We'll be able to find out for sure and whatnot. I'm gonna try to go left. I don't know if, yeah, there you go. We made it left. So anyways, hopefully if you guys have ever had COVID or whatnot, it's not too bad. And it's more mild, like what I've been experiencing. We really don't need it. Hopefully, like I said, it's a little more mild, if anything. Hopefully you guys just don't get it. But to be honest, I think with how severe this is, like the whole spread, I think it's hard to say that anybody's not gonna get it. It's more just about like not everyone getting it at the same time. Right? Because that's where problems arise, is when everyone has it at the same time. It's like, okay, that's problematic. Also, that being said, I did run into a commenter the other day, and they were asking me about like, oh, did you get your booster shots and all that stuff? And then they asked if there was more booster shots, if I would be getting that. And they didn't really put any other input in. They were just kind of fishing for information. I'll be honest, guys, that I'm not really fond of that in particular. When someone like just fishes for information, it's kind of off-putting for me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but you know, it's kind of off-putting for me. I don't mind sharing information for the most part, like, and how I think or feel about things, but I also don't want to be like openly or overtly confrontational towards people. I kind of just want to be like more neutral than anything. And because of that, you know, I sometimes will brush off answers and answer it in a very different way, I would say. So, you know, if you guys ever say something and I answer you and you're like, well, that really didn't answer my question or comment, it's probably because I don't really have an intention of doing that. Definitely not doing that. Also, that's really silly that event takes away half your health and the infernal ingot itself doesn't, because technically they're linked together. I definitely think that they should retweak that and make it so that the item itself halves your health. Upon pickup, of course, upon pickup. I think that just makes more sense in my head. Because the Infernal Ink is kind of funky. Okay, not too bad, a bunch of 0.5s. Oh, but anyways, my point in saying all that is that I have no problem with anyone really. I don't no problems answering questions or anything like that, and I don't hold anything against anyone. I'm just like, whatever, you know what? Everyone has their own prerogatives for whatever they're doing. So hopefully I don't offend anyone, and that's all it is. I try to just have very nice conversations with as many people as possible. And that's always the goal. That's always the goal. Okay, not too bad. Also, as a complete side note to that whole tangent that I was going on, I haven't cut my hair in a long time. It's been like maybe like 6 months, and I usually cut my own hair because honestly, I don't know if you guys are like me or not, but for the most part, I'm never really satisfied with how someone else cuts my hair. You know, they cut my hair and it's like, well, that's all right, I guess. Like, it's not particularly bad, but it's not really great. And so, you know, I'm like, well, you know, I spent 15 bucks or 30 bucks or whatever, however much it costs. I don't know. It's probably a lot more now than it was, you know, a couple years ago. But, you know, I'd much rather spend my time learning to cut my own hair and getting better at it myself than letting someone else cut my hair and spending that 30 bucks or whatever on it. I know that might not be the most common opinion, but that's definitely my opinion on the topic, on the matter. Okay, can we like figure out how to get around this? There we go. I was like, I don't want to spend 20 minutes trying to get through that little blockade there. But anyways, recently, because I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, this is actually part of the reason why I brought up Jujutsu Kaisen in the first place. But because I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, one part of me kind of wants to cut my hair like Itadori Yuji. Just because I like his hairstyle. I do like his haircut. So a part of me, like I said, really wants to cut my hair like that and just have like that kind of cool hairstyle. I also used to dye my hair all the time as well. Although I will go to a salon or something for that, because I am very not confident in bleaching my own hair. I know you can like make yourself go bald and stuff, so I'm kind of always just really worried about it. But I'm also thinking maybe I'll just do that myself as well, because, well, you know, you have to learn eventually, right? And you have to figure things out. And if you just follow instructions, it probably should be fine. I think. At least that's the hopes, right? But anyways, so I don't know, if you guys cut your own hair, let me know for your experiences. I'm curious to hear, curious to see. Is that an 80 again? I can't tell. That peg right, like these pegs right in here, I can't tell what they are. Can't tell. Yeah, that guy's dead. Yep. Okay, this one will go crazy. This one's gonna get really busted because we've been getting the pegs to go up in durability quite a bit here. I'm looking around trying to see if there's any pegs that are like super high, but I'm not seeing any pegs that are super high. I didn't see anything, guys. Let me know in the comments if you saw anything that's super high. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody, and have a good day. Adios.